Good evening, everyone, and get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very special episode of... The reason that this is a special episode is because we're doing something new. I wanted to try something different because people were interested. Instead of me doing a Japanese box of Pokemon cards called Stellar Miracle that I've been doing for the past couple days, people were kind of like, we don't like the Japanese ones as much. Personally, I do, okay? So we'll get back to that, but I got something in the interim that was actually suggested to me by the audience. I got a full box of Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes Play Boosters. Now, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I know a lot about Marvel Superheroes. I used to collect Marvel cards when I was a kid. X-Men Series 1 and 2, Marvel Masterpieces Series 1 and 2, and more. So, this is going to be neat because I'm going to get to see Marvel cards again for the first time since I was a kid in the early 90s. And we're going to see how it goes. Now, here's the thing. People were so excited to see me try this tonight. Look at the support. I have to open 14 packs of Marvel cards. I don't even know how many are in the box or how many cards are in a pack. We're about to open 14 packs of these. So this is going to be one of the most loaded episodes of DSP Pack Rips ever. And because someone gave $100 tonight, because someone, because we hit the 250 milestone, I said the wrong thing. Because we hit the 250 milestone tonight, we're opening a pack of Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards as well. All right, so we're opening a ton tonight. All right, are we ready? Let's get right to it, shall we? Let's go. It's time for Magic the Gathering for the first time ever, and Marvel cards returning to my life, which is pretty cool. So let's go. I don't even know how many cards are in a pack. I don't know how the rarities work. Let's open this for the first time, and let's see what Magic cards are like, and let's see what Marvel cards are like. Let's go. A very special night for DSP Pack Rips. Okay, so let's take a look. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. Learn more about the collectible treatments in Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes. Draft archetypes. Look, it's explaining the different cards and how they work on here. That's kind of cool. Again, I don't play the game, so I don't really understand how it works. There's Storm and there's Captain America. Why did the camera lose focus? There we go. Okay, that's the latest Captain America, right? Yeah. Okay, so another gifted sub. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Wow, these are chunky. Damn, these are chunky ass packs. There must at least be 10 cards in a pack. How many are in the box? We're gonna have to count. I wonder how many packs are in the box. There's a ton in here. Okay, anyway. Thank you once again to Overstuffed Wednesday Plush for another gifted sub. Now we're up to 461 of support tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, ready? Let's get started. We ready? Let's get started. Let's start with, why not, Wolverine? Me and this guy got some history. That's for sure. All right, let's open up Wolverine and let's see what we get in our very first pack ever of Marvel Superheroes cards for Magic the Gathering. Here we go. 30 packs in a box? Okay. Oh. Whoa. I don't even know what side the cards are. Some of these have more than one side. Yeah. This is confusing. So, okay. So, I opened the pack, and the weird part was there was already a card showing. And I was like, why is that showing? Isn't that supposed to be the back of the cards? So it says treasure. And then on the other side, it says villain. I don't even understand what this is. Anyone know what this is? Why is it a two-sided card? I don't know. I don't know Magic. But that looks like a generic card. Like an energy card almost, like in Pokemon. But I don't know what this is, villain, and I don't know if this card has any value whatsoever. Yeah, I don't get it. It's a token card? What's a token card? I don't know. I don't play Magic. No, it's not a rare misprint. Shut up. I don't know. I'm assuming it has no value, right? It has no value. It's probably just a generic card. I don't know. No one's saying anything. So, all right. Well, let's see what the cards are. Ready? Visions of Villainy with Thanos printed on the planet. That's cool looking. That's nice art. Visions of Villainy. Okay. Those are tokens. You'll have cards that will spawn tokens. Okay, so that's just a generic card. It's not really worth anything, right? Not special, right? Panther Pounce. Black Panther doing the Panther Pounce. Cool. Tokens aren't usually worth anything, says Shao Kahn Artist. Thank you. Cruel Alliance. Isn't that Madam Hydra? I think that's Madam Hydra. I don't know who she has a Cruel Alliance with. Okay. Kunlun Warrior. I don't know who that is. A Kunlun Warrior? Human Warrior Hero. Sparrow, the Thunderer of Kunlun. No clue. Never heard of the Kunlun Warriors. So, if anyone knows who that is, let me know. Never heard of Kunlun Warriors in Marvel. That's Shang-Chi. Oh, I didn't even see that, the movie, right? There was a Shang-Chi movie. I never saw it. The Pet Avengers. So it's basically all the pets. Yeah. That's the dog. Yeah. That's the dog that... Can he talk? He's like a psychic dog. Oh, God. He's like a psychic dog. Look at this. There's a cat. There's that little dragon. I forget what his name is. Why is the camera not focusing? Stop. All kinds of pets. So creature. Dragon, cat, dog, bird, frog, hero. Lockheed. That's his name. Oh, look. Lockheed, Hairball, Lockjaw, Redwing, to me, Throg. So that's the names of all. Yeah, Lockheed's the dog, I think? It's either Lockheed or Lockjaw is the dog. I don't know why the camera isn't focusing. The Inhumans. That's right, it's the Inhumans. Correct. The dog's from the Inhumans. Yeah. I remember that. And these are cool cards. The art is nice. Stark Industries exec... Why is the camera doing this? Stark Industries executive, could you stop? Maybe it's my keyboard. I'm about to unplug the keyboard. Stark Industries exec... Yeah, look. It won't stop. It won't focus. This is Pepper Potts. Yeah. Wow. This is really stupid. This camera's pissing me off. It was working a second ago. Hello? Hello, stupid camera. Wow, it won't focus. It might be the lighting. It's weird because I did this earlier today and had no problems. But that's Pepper Potts. We know her from the Iron Man movies, of course. That's no Gwyneth Paltrow. Whoa. A full art card, right? Like the whole card's art. Blazing Crescendo. Target creature, blah, blah, blah. Who is this? Is that Scarlet Witch? But who is that in the forefront? It's a nice looking card. Blazing Crescendo. You think that's worth anything? Because it's a full art. You'd think it's a different kind of card, but it could just be a common. I don't know how they work. Anyone know? It's a spell, nothing too crazy. So it's not worth scanning. Is it considered a hit? For the sake of it, let's scan certain ones. It's a common, it isn't? Okay. I like how it's a full art card like that. It's beautiful. Let me guess. The valuable ones will be like reflecting, right? Like there'll be a night. It's not just full art, but there'll be like a special effect on the card. 29 cents. Yep. Okay. All right. So not worth going crazy over. Okay. Nice card, though. Very nice. The rarity is color-coded. Oh, so how would I tell? Where's the color on there to show the rarity? Viv Vision Teen Synthezoid. If you say so. I have no idea who Viv Vision is. Never heard of her in the Marvel Universe. Must be an obscure character. Okay. She was in the Visions comics. Oh, okay. Never heard of her. Hello. Mockingbird Ace Agent. Okay, there's a problem. What is going on with the camera? Mockingbird Ace Agent. Legendary creature. Human spy hero. Yeah, I think it's the keyboard. I'm not going to be here all night with the camera not focusing. Let's try this again. No, it's not the keyboard. Seriously. It's not the keyboard. What's causing it to do this then? The background? Now it's working. All right. Anyway, I don't know who Mockingbird is. The little M on the bar below the art has different colors. Gold for rare, black for common, silver for uncommon, orange for mythic. Rare and mythical can or cannot be hits. Where am I looking for this? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you see any of that? I don't. I don't know. Okay. Reptile Dinomorpher. Where are they getting these characters from? Reptile the Dinomorpher? Who the hell is that? I mean, for the record, I read Marvel Comics through the 80s and 90s. I have no idea who... Reptile the Dinomorpher. Oh, okay. Oh, I accidentally... Oh, no, here we go. I know him. That's Ultron. Robot Domination. Cool. All right. Oops. What is this one? So this one has a holographic symbol on the bottom. See, it's a hologram. So it must be our pull. Armor Wars. And it shows Iron Man fighting. Is he fighting War Machine? In the middle there? Looks like it. That's a cool little hologram, so that's considered a hit. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Let's scan it, see what it says. $0.47. So, not really. The M is gold next to the word saga. It is. Right there. That's gold. Well, it's only worth 47 cents, so it's no big deal. It's a nice looking card, though. I like it has a hologram on it there. Okay, this one is a holofoil. Look, that's a full holofoil card. On the Living Legionnaire. A vampire. It says it's a vampire village. So I don't know if holofoils are more valuable. It looks nice, but I doubt it. Let's scan it just for the sake of scanning it. Let's see. Normal 10 cents. Foil 16 cents, so no big deal. Okay. So this was considered the hit of the pack, but it's only worth 47 cents. It's not a big deal. We're going to have to figure out when you can tell if a card has value or not, or is rare or good in this set, because right now I don't know. And then we have the final card, Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil, Matt Murdock. That's right. That's where Daredevil operates, Hell's Kitchen. Dran360, thank you for a $5 or 500 kicks. I appreciate that. Okay. And then we have an auto resub. That does count. Thank you, Darkside File. We're now up to 472 of support. Okay. Continuing on. I have a million of these to get through. This is going to take forever, man. Seriously. Okay. There's so many cards in these packs. 10 cards in a pack is a lot. Okay, so this one didn't have that token thing, see? That's weird. Okay. I thought they all would have it, but I guess not. So let's put that together. All right. The little M with colors tells you the rarity of the card. Yeah, but the gold one was worth 40 cents, so that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. Take up the shield. So this is when Falcon became Captain America. Sam Wilson. There he is. Okay, cool. Ninja of the Hand. The Hand for a very long time have been villains in the Marvel Universe. They've had tie-ins with many different Marvel comics, actually. That's interesting. Thank you to Dran360 for a gifted sub. Thank you, Dran, for the gifted. I appreciate that. Okay. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, is this the actual comic book team, or is this actually, like, the people from the show? Actually, those are the people from the show. Because that's the same actress that played... Dude, this is pissing me off. What is wrong with this fucking camera? Why is the camera doing this? Stop. Here. This camera needs to cut the shit. Because it never does this, and now it's doing it when I have a million cards to open. Look. The camera will not fucking focus. What is it doing? Dude. This is absolutely ridiculous. What is wrong with the camera? Is it the light behind me? It could be the light behind me. All right, I'm going to turn it off. I've had enough. There. That better be the end of it. Seriously. You've got to be joking. I have no clue what's wrong with the camera. What if I go really close? It still does it? What the fuck? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. The camera has never had an issue with the Pokemon cards. It will not focus on the Magic cards. You tell me what's going on right now. You tell me what the hell is going on right now. Look. I don't know what to do. I don't know why the camera's behaving this way. Look, as soon as I try to make it flat so you can see it, it starts doing that. And it won't stop. It just pulsates. Like it's fucked up. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Why it's doing that. You fucking stupid. I'm about to punch it. It's pissing me off. I can't even look at this card. It won't focus. Hold on. It didn't do that on this one. It works on this one. So what's wrong with this one? It hates this card. What is going on? It hates particular cards. Yeah, it literally hates certain cards. It won't focus. Well, I think that's supposed to be the actress who played Chun-Li in the Chun-Li movie, and she also played this, I forgot her name, in the TV show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's supposed to be the TV show, but I can't tell because I can't see the card. I give up because I gotta open a million packs. I can't fuck around. So I'm just gonna keep going now. All right. Super Suit. Is that the Wasp? That indeed is the Wasp's multiple suits, I believe, right? I think. Okay. The cards I want to scan for value have gold or orange M's. Those are the cards that have value. So that was the hit, but the hit had no value, basically. Gotcha. Thank you for telling me, new Amato. Undercover Scrolls. This is when the Scrolls went undercover and infiltrated humanity. Yeah. Okay. Volcanic Villain. Who is this? Volcana. I've never heard of Volcana, but there you go. That's Volcana, the villain. I don't know who that is. Herbie, the robot. Isn't he in Fantastic Four? Herbie the robot? I think he is. Shield Helicarrier. That's simply the flying ship that the Shield agents are on. See, all these are working fine. It was that one card that wouldn't scan. Very weird. Swordsman Sharp Scoundrel. This is who? I don't know. It doesn't even say on the card who this is supposed to be. I'm not sure who that is. Huh. Interesting. Hulkling, the burgeoning bruiser. Isn't this the guy from the future? Isn't he supposed to be like, he's a scroll guy. Yeah. See, he's his Kree scroll hero. He's part of the scrolls. Okay. Okay, this one has a hologram on the bottom. See? And it's, wow, it will not focus at all again. Gathering Place. Is this where the Avengers meet? Land. Oh, this is land. Avengers, it's the Avengers Mansion. I wonder why some of them have that hologram on the bottom. See that? I wonder what the significance of the hologram is. I don't know, because I scanned the one that had the hologram on it, and it was only worth like 40 cents. Is this worth anything? I'll just scan it for the sake of it, because it has the hologram on it. Yes. This card is worth $2.29. It's an actual hit. Look at the gold M. Where do you see a gold M? Oh, I didn't see it. It's. I thought it was going to be at the corner. No, it's right there. I see. Right there. So this is $2.29. It does have value. Okay, cool. All right, that's a hit. We'll put that one to the side. That's considered a hit. Oh, we got another one. We actually got 2 holograms in the same pack. Armor Wars again. We had an Armor Wars already. But the last one was only worth like 50 cents. Okay, it's another. That's a different Iron Man suit. Remember that one that had like the silver instead of the gold? Let's see if this one has any value. This has a gold M on it. No, 31 cents. So I guess not all of them are going to have the value, okay? But that one's a hit for $2, so, okay? A hologram version of Ninja of the Hand. All right, well, that's cool. Burnin' Zana Plaza. No idea. It says Black Panther. Oh, okay. So it's a Black Panther location. And the hell is this? What the hell is that? It's blank. They give me a blank card. You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. What? I'm going to scan it. I'm going to scan it and see what it says. Substitute faced double card, 0 value. It's worth nothing. It has 0 value. That's funny. All right. Well, we got a hit. Worth $2. Well, 2 and change. This is going to take... I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this tonight, guys. Seriously. M is the highest rarity. Okay. So we're looking for gold or orange-colored M's. Oh my god. I can't even get it out of the pack. They really jammed so many cards in here. Whoa, another double-sided card? This is a double-sided card. Look at this one. So this one says... Who? Robot Villain. Robot Villain. And on the other side... Hero. That's interesting they have two-sided cards. I don't think that's worth anything. But that is interesting that they have two-sided cards like that. Huh. Okay. Helicarrier Strikes. That's, Is that Nick Fury? I can't tell if that's Nick Fury from the back. I think it's Nick Fury's back, actually. On the Shield Helicarrier. Widow's Bite. So obviously that's Black Widow. Who is she with? I'm not sure. She's with somebody else. It says teamwork. So maybe two different Black Widows from over time, perhaps. Bold Biochemist. It's Dr. Pym. No, it's Dr. Bill Foster, who I guess works with Dr. Pym. Okay. Machinesmith Automaton. Machinesmith Samuel Saxon. Never heard of Machinesmith. Okay. Go nuts. It's a bunch of squirrels. Oh, it's Squirrel Girl and the squirrels that she commands. That's who it is. It's Squirrel Girl, and they're attacking Dr. Doom. Oh, give me a break. Yes, I'm sure Dr. Doom would be defeated by a bunch of squirrels, of course. Oh, no. It's Captain Marvel. Blazing Crescendo. Oh, no. It's nice art, but the character in the movies stinks. Oh, shit. Yeah, rest in peace, Dr. Doom eaten by squirrels. Exactly. The scrolls again. We already saw this one. Undercover Scroll. Ooh, it's Kang the Conqueror. Kang Temporal Tyrant. That is a Silver M. So I guess that is considered a rare card, which is probably why it looks nice. Now, just for the sake of it, I am going to scan it and see if the Silver M's have any value. $0.16. Absolutely not. Squirrel Girl actually beat Dr. Doom? No, that's not true. If a writer wrote that just because they're retarded, that would never really happen. Sorry. That must have been like Dr. Doom's cosplayer or something. Okay. Hex Magic. That's definitely Scarlet Witch. For sure. That's nice art, too. Wow, that's really nice art. Okay. That's a nice looking card. Is that another one? That's another Silver M. That's why. Justice Vance Astrovic. Mutant hero. So apparently he's a mutant from X-Men, but I don't know who he is. Justice Vance Astrovic. Don't know. But we got the Silver M there. Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So this is another Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Quake. That sounds like a mutant, though. Oh, it's an Inhuman. Inhuman spy hero. One of the Inhumans. Okay. Okay, we got a gold. It is the Kingpin of Crime. That's cool. Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin of Crime. Perhaps this one will have some value. Let's find out. Human villain. $0.27. No. So far, this one, the Avengers Mansion, is the best card we pulled so far. It's a nice card, though. A nice looking Kingpin card. Here is a hologram version of... Which jet is this? Can we get any focus whatsoever? Can we get any focus whatsoever on this card? The dependable Quinjet. So She-Hulk. So probably the Quinjet was Avengers, wasn't it? I think so. And it's the hologram version of the Quinjet. And then the last card. Stark Industries. Of course, the headquarters of Iron Man. Okay. Oh, man. I don't know. This is going very late. We got to go as fast as possible at this point. We've only opened 3 packs out of what I owe you. This is ridiculous. Another double-sided card. Zabu. That's beautiful art, actually. And on the other side, Red Wing. I'm trying to remember. Zabu is from, oh God, I can't remember. Anyone remember what Zabu is from? Can't remember at all. Shield deployment drone. Just a shield drone. Stolen Stark Tech. It's the old original Iron Man suit. Wow. That's cool. Crowd of True Believers. So they used to call Marvel fans True Believers, actually. So this is actually a homage to all Marvel Comics fans. It's really not characters in Marvel. Powerful Broker. I have no idea. It says human villain. I don't know who that is. Anyone knows, let me know. I don't know who that is. Hydraulic Helper. Tony Stark. This is one of the robots that Tony Stark has in his lab, I guess. Why on earth it has its own card is kind of ridiculous. Super Speed. Is that Quicksilver? I believe that is Quicksilver, the mutant. Nice art on a lot of these. Look at this one. Ultron's drone. Okay. Ghost. Spectral Saboteur. No idea what that's from. It says it's a villain. Ghost Spectral Saboteur. Don't know what that's from. Thank you, Shao Kahn Artist, for resubbing for 61 months. Dark Deed. That is Bullseye. And it looks like he's attacking Elektra. Yeah. From Daredevil Fair. I just dropped all the cards. White Widow Free Agent. So I guess there's a Black Widow and a White Widow. I didn't even know that. Okay. Red Hulk, who's just in that last Captain America movie, Brave New World, right? Okay, here's our hologram. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. Wow, that's like an ensemble shot. Look at that. All various different Avengers. I see Hulk, Captain America, Thor. Sorcery, it says. Is that orange? That might be orange. Okay, enough of this guy. I've had enough of this moron. Get out of here. Okay. So. That is not the correct card whatsoever. $1.59. So it is considered a hit. That's our second hit so far tonight. And both hit cards were Avengers. Here's a full holofoil Gorilla. Don't ask me who Gorilla is. I have no idea. And the camera doesn't like it either, so I give up. And a tree. I'm not even kidding. A freaking tree. It's a silver M. A tree. Okay. So far, 2 hits of some value. Only a couple bucks each, but hey, better than nothing. The problem is there's a ridiculous amount of cards in a pack, so it's taking forever to get through the packs. All right, we already saw this one, correct? Yep, the hero and the robot villain. We already saw that one. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Why won't you focus? AIM scientists. Agent of Atlas. I don't know what that is. Jimmy Woo, Agent of Atlas. Don't know what that is. Hour of Defeat. Eric Killmonger defeating Black Panther. There you go. Super Suit. We already saw that one. That was the Wasp. That powerful broker. Again, don't know who that was. I feel like there's more than 10 cards in a pack. Repulsor Blast. Special attack of Iron Man. He's attacking a villain there. That's cool. Mind if I cut in? Just use the cheesy pun. Okay, we already saw Herbie the Robot. White Tiger. Ava Ayala. I remember this character, but I don't remember which comic she's from. White Tiger. Wasn't she part of one of the Avengers at one point? I don't remember. Moonstone. Harsh Mistress. Name is familiar. Not familiar with that character, though. Okay. Okoye Dora Milaje Leader. So, obviously, that is Black Panther. Ooh. That's a really nice looking card. Full art Daredevil. I don't see the M on it to see its rarity, though. But that's a really nice looking Daredevil. Then you got Bullseye and Elektra fighting in the foreground. Fight to the death. Let's see if this is worth anything. I don't know. Yes, $1. Fight to the death is worth $1, and it's a really nice art as well. I like that card. Cool. That's my favorite card we got so far, for sure. Okay, we got another one, but this one I think is just... Oh, that's a gold M, I guess. This is Super Adaptoid. No clue. A robot villain, it says. I doubt this one has value. $0.35. Nope. It's weird that they put that on there, though. It's weird that they put the holograms on there. Okay. Okay. Woo. Full holo. Kang. We already had Kang. So this is just a full holo version of Kang. And an element card. Look. Island. Okay. So far, Daredevil's the best card by a mile, right? Like by a freaking mile. Thank you to Dran for the 500 kicks. I appreciate it. This is going to be our longest unpacking video ever. I'm going to go ultra late and get in trouble for it. Seriously, I am, because I'm not supposed to be working this late. But I didn't expect this was going to be like this. Now I know it's like this. I have to give way extra time. Okay. Treasure, we already got this. It's a two-sided card. We already got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's at them again. And once again, that card will not scan for some reason. The camera doesn't like it. We already had this one, Cruel Alliance. That's Madam Hydra. Murdoch's Crusades. That's Matt Murdock, obviously. It's cool you see him fight as Daredevil in his glasses. So on one side, he's fighting Kingpin as Daredevil. On the other side, he's a lawyer. That's cool. Depower or Depower. No idea. I guess it's Hulk losing his power is what it is. Hulk losing his Hulk powers. Super Speed, that's Quicksilver. We already saw him. Gorilla, we already saw him. We're getting a lot of dupes now. Surveillance Room. S.H.I.E.L.D. Surveillance Room, that is Nick Fury. There's 14 cards in a pack of Magic the Gathering. I didn't know that. I should have prepared better. That's Moonstone again. We already saw her. That's my problem. I didn't realize there were so many cards in a pack. That's what's taking so long. Beast, the erudite aerialist from X-Men. That's cool. He's doing like a backflip. That's neat. Oh my, Stars and Garters. Very nice. That's his catchphrase too. Echo, Perceptive Prodigy. And she's kicking Kingpin right in the head. Duh, damn. She's like 1/10 of his size. War Machine, the Legacy of Iron. That's cool. War Machine. Don't know who's in the suit in that particular iteration of War Machine. We've got Baron Helmet Zero. Probably not worth anything, but we'll check quickly because it does have the hologram and the gold M. Nope. 33 cents. Full Hollow Hulk. Hulk Smash. I mean, that's just a cool looking card. It's not going to have value, but that's just cool. Him destroying everything. Great art. And an actual holographic version of the Subterranean Cavern. Again, it's just a land, so it's not going to have value, but that's cool. The one that had value was the Avengers one, and that was a gold M. So if the land has like a gold M, then it's worth checking. Well, I've already opened 6 packs, and it's 10:23, and this video is 45 minutes long. I'm going to go as long as I can, but I can't do all these tonight. This is going to take, I don't have another hour. I didn't understand how long this takes because I didn't know that these were 14 cards in a pack. So I'm going to have to just stretch this out and do a second video tomorrow. There's nothing I could do about it. I had absolutely no concept that this is going to go this long. So I owed you 14. So let's do like 8. And we'll do the rest tomorrow. And I got a Pokemon one too. It's like, geez, this is crazy. I had no concept of how long this would take. At all. Okay. Don't worry, you're going to get your openings. Just I can't do it all tonight. I had no idea this would take this long. Clue? Insect. If you say so. Clue and insect. I have no idea what it has to do with anything. Okay. All right. Madam Hydra again. Helicarrier Strike again. These are dupes now. We're getting a lot of dupes. Agents of Hydra. Okay, that's Hydra. The terrorist organization. Cool. Come on. Frozen in Ice. It's Captain America when he was frozen in ice for the longest time, remember? And then they thaw him out later. These are very nice cards. Savage Land Dinosaur. That's cool. The Savage Land is supposed to be like the missing part of the planet. And when you find it, there's dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures still living there. That's where Sauron is from as well, who fought the X-Men. Once again, Repulsor Blast of Iron Man. Super Strength. Hulk hulking out. Look at that. Hulk is hulking up right there. That's a good piece of art. These arts are great. I love the art on these cards. These are really nice. Shuri, the Wakandan inventor. That's right. Shuri, who's their inventor for Black Panther and crew. Madam Hydra. So there's actually a card just for Madam Hydra. That's cool. Very nice. Khazar of the Savage Land. There you go. He's the guy who's in the Savage Land, fighting against Sauron and all the dinosaurs, trying to survive. I forget what his maybe Zabu is his tiger. Baxter Building, the home location of Fantastic Four, their headquarters. Nice. Okay, who is this? Mole Man, the Moloid Master, the villain, who was always the original villain of the Fantastic Four, actually. Cool. It's $1.45. It's a hit. It's an actual good hit. $1.45 for Mole Man. Nice. A full holofoil version of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Since it won't scan the regular one, I doubt it'll scan... Wait, it scans that one? No, it doesn't. That's a nice version, though. Too bad it won't scan it. And lastly, Planes. All right. So I opened 7 packs. I owe you guys 7 more. But I got to get out of here. It's already a 45-minute long video, guys. So we will do more of these tomorrow. I do owe you 7 already on that first stream. But I will open the pack of Prismatic Evolutions, as I promised you I would. Okay, let's do it. Now, on Prismatic Evolutions, you can get a God pack. I can't even get this to open. You can get a God pack. Let's go. There's only 2 packs of this left. All right. So let's do it. Thank you so much for the overwhelming support tonight. Let's see if we can get anything in this Prismatic Evolutions pack of Pokemon cards. First of all, here's your card code, because yes, these have card codes in them for the digital game. Okay. And the energy card. I don't think it's going to be a God pack simply because that would have been metallic, I believe. So it's definitely not a God pack. Look, it's Ryu. Black Belt Training. Badoo. Very nice art on that Badoo. Pupitar. A very nice Eevee. Very cute art there. Rescue board. That's a freaking... a skateboard. Professor Turo's Scenario. I think we already had that one from this set previous. That looks familiar to me. Shaman. Not too familiar with that Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. Festival Grounds. All right, the next one could be a hit. Nope. It's Reverse Hollow Espion. One of the evolutions of Eevee. And the final card of the night. It is... Ooh, it's beautiful. It is the Flareon EX card. It likely has no value because it is just a regular 2-star black EX card. But man, that's gorgeous. Right? The Prismatic Evolutions is very similar to that Stellar Miracle set. Cool. All right. Well, that was an insane amount of cards we just opened. I had no concept at all that the Magic the Gathering cards had 14 cards in a pack. If I had known that, I would have given myself way more time to do this. So obviously, I apologize. Our 3 hits of the night. Mole Man. Actually, 4 hits of the night. Mole Man. The Full Art Daredevil card. The Avengers card. And the Avengers Mansion Headquarters, which I think has the most value at $2. So there's our 4 hits. We only opened 7 packs. And we actually got 4 hits. So, are you guys saying Flareon has value? Let me check. Someone just said Flareon actually has value in this set. Let me check. It's identifying it as the wrong Flareon. You're right. This card is worth $4.90 because Prismatic Evolutions is a rare set. This card is worth $4.90. That's cool. It won't make my wall, but that's still a good value card, which I did not understand. Sweet. It is considered a hit. Nice. All right. Well, this obviously so far has been the longest episode ever of DSP Pack Rips. I owe you guys a bunch of packs for tomorrow. All right. Which I absolutely will do during tomorrow's Pokemon stream. Okay. And I apologize I couldn't do them all tonight. It's already too late. I can't go any later. All right. But we will do more tomorrow. And hopefully I'll save myself the time to do it. Maybe, you know what? We'll just do them on the morning show. We'll do like a quick morning show and then we'll do it beforehand. I think that's what we should do. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for the support. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for enjoying the unpackings. See you next time.